You can't create excellence from a deficit thinking model. You can't intervene your way to achievement.
Today, the Pulaski County Special School District's welcoming its new superintendent, Dr. Charles McNulty. He accepted the job in Arkansas, where he says he's impressed with the history of the community and PCSSD's assurance that every child has an excellent education. KRK4's Suzanne Bruner spoke exclusively with the new superintendent before his very first day about his vision and his plans for the district that's working to bounce back from financial woes.
With a $7 million budget shortfall and PCSSD dipping into reserves to fund school construction projects, there is no doubt Dr. Charles McNulty is walking into a budget mess.
We have to be focused on our obligations towards equity. We have to be focused on every community that we serve.
Changes would also include making tough decisions he says won't take away from staff and teachers. But in his previous roles out of state as an associate professor, principal, and superintendent, McNulty believes his experience, especially at a time after the Great Recession, made him aware of how to run a tight budget.
I'm very comfortable that, once we find out where we are, we're going to act with intention, with a strong board and a strong professional team. And 3 years from now, we'll be really stable.
A number that has been stable. 7 out of 10 fourth graders in Central Arkansas are reading below grade level. That's the recent number from Our Kids Read, a nonprofit that pairs struggling readers with tutors.
If it's the last thing I do.
McNulty, who's helped grow third-grade reading assessment levels in his former district, points towards building a strong system that supports literacy.
Reading is a balanced approach. We have to ensure the skills are there, but we also have to ensure that it's a stepping stone towards the adventure that education should be.
With the first day of school just 6 weeks away, Dr. McNulty has a routine he's putting in place, and that's starting the school days inside the classroom.
If we're going to meet the expectations of our community, I also have to understand how schools feel, how the climate engages our professionals and our families.
And his vision for PCSSD's success?
You can't create excellence from a deficit thinking model. You can't intervene your way to achievement. You have to have enrichment. You have to have an experience that makes our young people want to come back to school the next day.
And that was Suzanne Bruner reporting. If you'd like to watch the full interview with the new superintendent, you can find this story on our website right now, KARK.com.